Good afternoon, people. PJT, rate my beer, and of course, the infamous M.
So all gently and nicely,
Right, I'm using a Lionbrow glass because the Hertog glasses we've only got small ones for the Grand Pilsner. We've got a couple of bigger ones, but one's like a champagne one that just not going to look right.
Yeah, they're quite thin and hard to pour,
and the other one is a Pilsner glass, but Pilsner glasses in the machine can be somewhat iffy. It's one we've done before. It's a revisit. We haven't done it for a while. Obviously, we've actually been to the brewery, haven't we?
We have indeed.
And met
wonderful place.
both the top brewers in there. Obviously, the great Mika and his associate.
Yeah, he's mental.
Yes, he's mental. okay. Watch what I say here. Watch what I say. But yeah, Hertog was a beer that there's a bit of history with us on that, isn't there? It was one that we were really into quite a while ago, and then we'd had a couple, and I'd kind of gone away from the pills, wasn't it? Well, some of the pills, and then we kind of got back into it, didn't we? So
yeah, the Vise beer has always been one that
of course,
is
the Bison is top tier.
Absolutely amazing.
The Grand Pilsner came along and
stole the show for a while. Their regular Pilsner it's not always been my favourite. People are going to hate me for saying that.
Mika.
I've never really tried to cover it up.
No Christmas card list, Mika. That's all I'm going to say.
But their range beers, the quality of the beers, the knowledge of their staff, just altogether one of those breweries that is just absolutely up there with the best of the best.
We were fortunate because they stuck us for free on the beer tour. And someone was doing all the testing.
Yeah.
Funny enough, we've still got the 3 beers here because it's been about about 9 months now. And I actually said to Mika on a WhatsApp message, you know, how long have I got to drink these exactly? Because they weren't cheap, were they? They were, you know, the creme de la creme. One of them actually aged for 6 years, wasn't it, in the barrel? And he said, you've got 6 years. And I thought, that's good. But there will be 3 reviews. That there's a rum-based, a tequila-based, and I can't remember the other one, but we were fortunate enough to have sampled them already, weren't we?
Absolutely.
And when you walk out of there and you've sampled them, there's no way you're not buying them. But they're all in the box and absolutely lovely, mate. We will get onto them, you know, sooner. No, actually, we might not. Well, we'll do one of them soon, isn't it? Possibly. As I say, you can't go wrong with that. Any idiot can pour in that. It's not the beginning of the keg. I'll admit I was on a live a few nights ago. God knows when I'll share this in a way, but I was on a live when I was drinking Bud, and then I drank this, and I'll tell you what, it absolutely delivered. It was absolutely spot on. So I'll get the pour done.
Yep.
I'll probably do a classic. I won't turn the camera around. There's no point. It won't take too long. The machine is right here. It'll be nice and quiet for a change. Oh my god. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, just no. Oh, almost. Hold on.
Almost.
Right. It's the exclusive 4-finger head Dutch pour.
As you can see, that's a light amber, dark golden colour, really nice compact head, nice small bubbles. And it's smelling good.
Yeah, as I say, you've got Hasselroder's probably my favourite, if I'm honest, out of the Pilsner range.
Yeah, I would go along.
But then the Hertog Grand Pilsner took it to another level. Although I said that was somewhat, didn't have the Pilsner bite, the fruit flavour going through it.
The complexity of the beer was absolutely amazing.
But this is, you know, it holds its own. And it is a firm group favourite. It's never been one of my favourites, as I say, but it's well drinkable.
Yeah. As Paul says, it is a really popular classic. People do absolutely love this.
5.1% ABV, in case I haven't said.
Yeah. So, from this style of beer, I'm not going to expect a lot of aroma. So, like I said, I'm having a whiff. I'm getting a little bit of spiciness there.
She's pondering on it.
Some nice malts, but you're not expecting a great deal of aroma from this. Let's dive in.
Well, I did find this. I drank it the other night. I'd had a few buds, and from switching over, I found it was so smooth, totally clean, crisp. Oh God! dog's in. If the camera goes for Bert and the dog's here.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't. He's licking the drips.
There, away.
There we go. Nearly went.
How the camera lasted. I was holding it.
I know.
I was holding it. So what are you saying?
So for me, this is easy drinking. I can see why it's so popular. You've got a nice mouthfeel there, light to medium bodied, a little bit of graininess, a nice sweet malt there, ends on a subtle bit of finish. That for me is probably the great balance that's making this so popular. There's not a real complex taste to this, but it's not watery or lightweight either.
No, it holds its own, doesn't it?
It holds its own really nicely in the middle of the road. So,
let's say I was on Budweiser, and I changed to this, and it was just like, whoa, okay, this is good. I do like this. Yeah, I mean, my favourite Hertog would be the Weizen. Unfortunately, really difficult to get here. We were in France only a couple of weeks ago, and I so wanted to drive to Hollands to go and pick up some more cases, and I thought I better not. But it is, we've got it running at 2 because I feel that Pilsner are a better drop-in. You get more flavour. A lot of people say if you go higher, I get that, but it's each to their own. That's why you have a pro.
With the Pilsner style beer, I prefer them colder. That's how I enjoy them. That's personal preference. They set out, I think, when they were brewing this, to make a beer for everyone, a middle of the road, easy drinking beer, and that is what they've achieved. That's what that is, and I think that's hence its massive popularity because it does appeal to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, you put it up against Budweiser, it's completely different level. Unfortunately, remember that's the English Budweiser rather than the Budweiser that we've got there. Funny enough, I should have done Bud. Yeah. I didn't even think of that against that. Would have been interesting. You know, the original Bud that obviously dropped to level, and let's be honest, was never the same, was it? You know, I didn't ruin everything because Left Blonde, touch Shell's head, so far is good, but you know, I don't think having gone to the brewery and seen where it's all done and everything, I don't think that they're such professionals there and they take everything so seriously. I'd be absolutely amazed if you ever get your Hertog ones brewed in England.
That's not going to happen there.
I would
definitely not.
I think you'd have the German ones brewed before Mika says, you know, you can brew my beer in
England.
England.
There'd have to be a brave person to argue with him as well.
Yeah, I would. He likes me in a way. Not as much as he likes you.
He's a great bloke. He's a lovely bloke.
Be humans, Michelle. It's part of the job, he said. It's a shame you didn't do the testing, funny enough, because she was actually, and it was in foreign, picking out all the flavours. So she's not silly as she looks all the time. And she did. They were all amazed. They were all looking around going, ask her, ask her.
I'm the only girl in the whole tour, and it's a room full of men, and they're
She
trying to
loved
describe what they're tasting. And so, but they're all speaking in Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah.
And so I pipe up in English because I don't speak Dutch. And they're like, say again.
Yeah.
And everything that I picked out was correct. And they're like, yes, you've got it. Who's this girl? She's got it.
Yeah, but it was great, wasn't it?
It was brilliant.
They sent someone round for a little while with us.
Yeah, to help
translate
a little
everything,
bit
which was
after that.
absolutely lovely day. You know,
it was superb.
I've spoke about this before, so I won't go on again in case you've watched us again. You think he's going on about that again, isn't he? But yeah, that's how it is. For me, as I say, it has grown on me again, which is good.
I must admit, this time round, I've got a better appreciation for it. Understand its place and what it's trying to do. It's doing exactly what it's trying to do. It is being a really good example of the style of beer that it's trying to be. And that is why it's so popular.
Yeah, and it's a definite yes for me. And would I buy it again? Well, obviously, because I brought it again and again and again. And
We've
as
had
I
it
say,
numerous times.
obviously there was no intention when we brought this of reviewing it, and I just thought, well, why it's there, why not? It's another one that we've done and gave our thoughts to people rather than us just talking on YouTube.
If you enjoy Pilsner styles, you're going to like this.
Yeah, it's a definite yes. I'd say strong 7.5.
Yeah, I'd go with a 7.
So, what can I say? Thanks for watching. Bonjour.